Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here, and just listen to the ambience and just the whole feel to this game. I really am enjoying it. So welcome back to Oriental Empires. First off, I want to apologise for those of you guys who saw the 360p episode, the first episode in this series. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, YouTube just refused to make it 1080p, and I was actually out at the time that video went live, so I couldn't re-upload it until the evening. However, I have now re-uploaded it. It is now in 1080p 60 FPS. However, obviously a lot of the views were on the first video, so you know it's kind of not done as well. So I'd really appreciate it if you watched the first episode, or if you just haven't seen it yet, if you could go back on the first episode when I re-uploaded and just kind of, you know, stick it on in the background whilst you watch this and mute it, or just drop a like on it or drop a comment, kind of just transfer your view from the one I've had to delete onto the new one, which is now up in HD. As you know, it really helped get the video up there in the search results and stuff like that, and I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. If not, no worries, that's cool, but just for those of you guys who want to really support the channel. So yeah, let's go back to Oriental Empires. This is episode 2. Welcome. I think I'm gonna plan on trying to upload this almost every single day alongside Warhammer as well. So because of that, I'd again appreciate it if you could drop loads of love on this video and on the Warhammer video I'm going to be uploading today as well, just to see how it goes, because, you know, uploading 2 videos is a lot more effort than uploading 1, so I'd appreciate it if you guys could just share the love out by dropping likes and comments and views on all of them. That'd be awesome. So in this episode, what we're going to try and do is we're going to try our best to get into some combat and kind of see how that works. Obviously, the combat's going to be kind of minuscule compared to, I imagine, what it's like late game, as we only have, you know, like 1 or 2 armies. From the screenshots and stuff I've seen, like a proper late game combat has like armies along like 3 or 4 tiles all clashing, and you know, you've got reinforcements back and stuff like that, and like units are reinforcing and shit. So when we go to combat, it's going to kind of just be like 1 tile versus 1 tile at the moment. But I think towards the late game, you know, it's a lot bigger. And also, the stuff, like, I really want to get into a siege. That's why I'm going to be trying to pump out as many videos as possible from this series, so you guys can actually like kind of see what a siege is and see what it's like together, because I'm really interested, because there's a lot of features in like the town stuff, you know, like stored food, and the way you can recruit to like the north gate and the left gate and stuff like this, which I just kind of want to see what it's like in a siege. I think that'd be really cool. So we're moving our army over to go fight these bandits. As well as that, we have 3 cities now. We've also gone ahead and got some of these rhinos, which are giving us an extra 60 gold, which is really helping out our economy a lot. For now, I don't think we can build any more cities, so we kind of have to just focus on improving these ones. In this city, I think we're going to go ahead and just get some more farmland, try and increase that, because at the moment we just have 2 people in here, so the more food we get, the better. We want these guys to start working on the farms, so we're currently constructing farms there. If we look over in our capital, I think we actually do have some, yeah, we have some unemployed people. So what can we do? We have 17 people here, which is quite a lot. That's pretty impressive so far. So is there any buildings I want to build or construct? We did build walls last episode, and we also built a Banzar as well to go ahead and improve trading. I think you can see we're trading between our other city right now as well, which is pretty good. We could get a brewery. Does cost us 60 gold to upkeep, but then again, it does allow us to build some archers. I don't think I'm going to grab that right away, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and create some more farmland over here. Then that's going to go ahead and just, you know, get this population to, oh, we actually have a lot of unused population, yeah, an extra 1 unemployment, so I guess we just have to build some more farmland. You know, there's nothing wrong with building farmland, it's all useful. I want to try and build it as close as possible to my city, because if we get raided or anything along them lines, we want it to be as close to our city as possible. Because I think raiding does pay for a lot. Okay, so this doesn't actually stack. Once you do this, it's okay, cool. So we're just gonna have to leave some unemployed people for now, because I don't really want to build a building right away, and that's cool. So what else did we do this turn? This is kind of like your what happened this turn bar, which I like. You could also kind of minimize it as well, which again is kind of cool. It kind of means you can go ahead and just kind of get more immersed. So we finished some fort technology, which is one of our worst ones. We have a penalty because we're playing as Vishu. We do now, however, have another choice. So I do want to kind of go down here because it helps me relocate nobles, which I think makes them a bit more happy. So what else do we need from here? We need this technology and this technology. Yeah, we just need this technology now. So we'll go ahead and get the ancestral workshop. Or worship, well, workshop, worship. We'll get that. This is almost done as well, which is good. Then we can go ahead and get the nail, which will be awesome. This will also allow us to go ahead and remove forest Our horses are almost done as well. Or, yeah, this is just an effect, our horse domestication. Then we get close to horse riding, and that'd be awesome. I can't wait to get close, like, get our horses up and going for military prowess, and just getting them charging into battle. Our other city, I don't think we have to do much to it. Everyone's populated. The nobles are really unhappy, so getting that noble unrest thing as soon as possible, getting it down would be really good. Stacks without orders. Whereabouts are the stacks without orders? Is it this one? Yeah, it is indeed. So keep on going up. I want these guys to kind of go up and round just so we can kind of see what's around our provinces. I don't think there's anyone down here to the south, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I think the majority of the people... Oh, there's actually a city right here. That's cool. We'll have to go ahead and see what they're doing with our general. Our army will have to move out and see who's over there. So I'm actually excited to see our first player and kind of get experience for the diplomacy and stuff. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe we'll just encounter them before anyway. Our armies are moving over there, and then we go the end of the turn. Everyone else is having their turn. Oh, it's snowing again, which I guess is not good for our crop production. I'm not sure if that is actually a thing. I haven't really noticed it too much. We have all our farms being built as well, which is good. You can just right click on them and they'll pop up with the event, which is kind of cool. I also love how like there was like loads of flooding here. Oh, there's still flooding. It's like snowy flooding now. You know, I love the natural disaster and stuff like that kind of mechanic in this game. Because, you know, like half of China can be really struggling and then the other half can be like absolutely fine. You know, look how sunny it is over here. We're just all, well, apart from the snow. But like down here, you know, everyone's just chilling, you know. We have our armies set up. This army is making its way down there. We'll be at the bandits very soon. I might try and actually recruit an extra unit of militia just to help them out. And they're pretty cheap, you know, 15 upkeep. It doesn't actually cost me any gold to recruit them. Oh, that's awesome. It's just upkeep. Okay, cool. So we're just going to... I guess we'll train 2 at the North Gate. Why not? And then that'll definitely improve our military size. So where does he go to? He goes to, like, there. So let's go to there as well. And then we'll meet up next turn. Awesome. And then we'll have a huge militia army right here. An extra 2 units of militia spears. They're, like, the worst troops. So we do definitely need to make sure that we go ahead and form up. Cool, I was just reading that tooltip. It was about military stuff, but I didn't really pay too much attention. So we're now up to 18. We're really just running ahead with our population in our main city, which is good because we can upgrade to a city or upgrade our city to this secondary one when we get to 40 people, I believe. Yeah, 40 people. So we need to almost double our population, and then we'll be at a larger city, which is cool. I want to get this, but it's cost me 100 gold to upkeep, and I don't really want like I don't really need more troops right now. Because I feel like we've kind of been neglecting our army right now, and I feel like, you know, having these big armies is quite a big part of this game. Well, there's copper over here. Maybe we can expand over here at some point. Yeah, they're moving over there. Is everyone else doing okay? Just want to double check that I'm not missing out on anything. Yeah, the noble unrest in this city is pretty large. Pretty large indeed. I guess we'll just keep on working on some more farms because this is going to grow pretty quickly, and we only have 2 farms. So let's go ahead and let's do some farming back here because this is more secure. If we go to war with this faction at some point, we want our farmland kind of as far back as possible to be protected by our troops. So, you know, look at me thinking ahead right now. Everything else, I think our research is doing okay. This is done, so we'll move on to this next. So we'll be able to build copper mines, gold mines, and jade quarries. Not that we're near any like mountains or anything, so we do need to kind of sort that out at some point. So again, let's end the turn, and our army should hopefully combine when we get to our province. It'll be a mighty, mighty army. Yeah, look at that. And look how small the bar is as well. Like, I assume, well, there's a disease outbreak. I wonder how that's going to work. Look how small this is. You know, if we compare this to, like, Total War, I assume when the flag is full, that'll mean we have a full stack army. And right now, it's only like a third full. So we can have a lot of units in our armies, which is pretty nice, yeah. Oh, and there we go. There's our dude. There's that dude. What does he have? Does he just have a bodyguard in his army? Yeah, by the looks of it, he just has a bodyguard. And what do your guys look like? Just like axes and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Is that different to our guys, or is that the same as our guys? Where are my dudes? My dudes are over here. I think it's the same. I think it's somewhat the same, just different colours and stuff. But we actually have an additional unit of noble axes as well, helping us out. Again, we're just exploring more over here, seeing what's across these mountains. Because look at the campaign map. The campaign map's, it's just huge. Look at it. I still can't get over how big it is. If we just keep on going up, like, to actually explore this, I would have to spend a lot of time. We're kind of like in the middle bottom? I guess, yeah, like bottom left. And there's still all of this territory down here I just haven't explored as well. Which I guess I want to try and expand to. Maybe put in another city like next to these rhinoceroses. Or something along them lines. Okay, sorry about it, guys. I quickly had to go answer my door, but we are back now. I think what we were just about to do, because we just finished this bronze making. So I think we were just about to go ahead and do this drill, because it gives us a bunch of mines we can construct. Not that we're by any mountains to actually construct these, but I think this is a nice technology for the future, and, you know, it would just be good to have just in case we do encounter any of these. We can then instantly build them. Then after that, I might go and get this armorer just to go ahead and get better swordsmen or something along them lines. Or maybe getting this this pottery workshop would also be good. So yeah, we'll start off by doing that with the craft. And then jumping back. So we are just making our way over to this little bandit army to fight. As well as that, have we encountered this faction yet? No, we still haven't encountered them, so we're waiting for that to happen. I think everyone else is just ready. I mean, we're currently building some more fields there, which is good. How about in our other province over here? Let's have a look. Over here, we currently do have some unemployed people, so I guess we want to keep on just building farms to help increase the food. Luckily, because we have that wild game, it's going to be helping out with the extra food, extra free food there, so it's going to be improving growth really, really quickly. So you want to constantly be building more and more food fields as soon as we can. So yeah, let's just, is this army moving out of interest? This army is not moving, so cool. It's a good thing I checked. Can we make our way around here anywhere? I guess this is the furthest. Oh, this is the end by the looks of it. There's some like beach here maybe. We'll make our way down here just to see what's really over here. Because I imagine this is maybe, or this wouldn't be sea obviously. But, you know, there is sea around the map, and they were saying that naval combat isn't actually in this version of the game. However, it's going to be in a version of the game going forward. Oh crap, I totally forgot to combine them. That was my bad. That's going to slow us up a turn, unfortunately. And ideally, I don't really fancy crossing the river to fight that. I imagine we'll take huge debuffs to do that. So new power encountered, which is good. The show, I think is how you say it. They've gone ahead and formed up. But yeah, we also got a disease outbreak as well in our capital, which is really, really bad. As well as this three-horned ox. Rumours are circled that the ox with three horns has been born in the countryside. This is regarded as a omen or a prospect of things to come. And people are rejoicing among the black-headed people. Cool, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna be okay with it, I guess. I mean, I don't really know what to expect right now. So yeah, just keep on. We might as well just like keep on exploring all of this. Maybe going up and round the mountains now would be good. Yeah, maybe going like up and round the mountains and kind of coming back this end would be cool. We also have encountered a new people, so let's go ahead and see what they want. Their enemies are bandits. We have no friendship. Their attitude is polite. We've been at peace for 14 turns. Their power is much weaker than me. So that's interesting. They're wealthy and stable. So, you know, let's see what we can do with the diplomacy options. So we can do agreements. They can recognize me as emperor. So I guess this is something to do with one of the victory conditions. Like almost just saying I am in charge of you, but not quite being a vassal maybe. Information. So we can reveal capitals to each other. Or payment. Do we have like any trade things or anything like that? Become vassal. What is this? Agrees not to declare war on each other. So this is like a non-aggression pact. This is obviously a defensive alliance. So there isn't actually like a trade agreement or anything like that. I guess trade is just kind of like mutual. Like they just trade no matter what. If you're not at war, like you kind of just trade. And we'll offer this, see if they accept it. Very well, we accept. Nice. So we should be able to see their capital now. Which isn't this one. So yeah, oh my god, they've got a lot of provinces. So who's this then? This can't be... Yeah, this can't be them then. This is another faction up here. And they have 3 cities as well. We can only see their capital. And they've got a lot of farmland. Some rivers and stuff. Okay, cool. So we know we're exploring bits more of a map. We can't see their other provinces yet because we just saw their capital. Everything else is there. Again, the disease over here. So yeah, I was actually looking at the technology before I started recording again, just as I had to answer my door. And looking at this thing right here, the hot cold theory, it actually reduces disease outbreak by 20% and sickness reduction by 20%. This is actually pretty huge, and I think this is something we want to like almost work on as soon as we can. So I'm going to switch over my my fort research over to the thing we need to go ahead and get the hot and cold theory. Just because this seems like a really good bonus and something we should be focusing on as soon as possible. So we're going to change the research over to here. Again, it's something I should have done probably off from the get-go. Like, if I was ever to play this faction again or play a similar faction, like, I think I would go down this route straight away. Because this is a huge bonus. So getting this, the yin and yang, which we are currently doing, right? If we just double check, yeah, this is a picture anyway, cool. So yeah, this is something we need to get. So 10 turns, we have to kind of suffer with this disease, which is, I imagine is, yeah, this, oh my god, this disease has been cutting through my people. Look, we were up to 18 at one point in our capital. Now we're down to 12, that is brutal. That is really, really painful. So diseases is sort of like a real big issue. Hopefully they don't come over to any of these smaller provinces because they just cannot handle it. At least my capital can kind of almost absorb that pain. Like at least somewhat. Again, we just want to keep on building farms with our people, just so that when we get more population, there's more stuff for them to do. This army's going to go over here, and I will combine the forces. It was kind of my bad, but I didn't do it in the first place. The bandits are actually fighting. Okay, cool. Are we going to fight in the river or something? Hopefully we don't charge over at them, because that would be a suicide mission. I think we're both going to charge in, so the combat is happening. I assume they're just, and it's cool as well because like reinforcement allies can also be coming as well. So they're going to be engaging right now. There's not really much tactics involved in this, just because, you know, there's a lot of there's like we're kind of small armies and stuff. I didn't even realize it was going to happen. I guess if we're just kind of close and the AI decided they wanted to attack. So the engagement right now, I've got reinforcements coming. So are these guys going to engage, or so they kind of continued on their path? And we've got some more reinforcements coming there. I don't think they're going to make it in time. But yeah, we were victorious there. We managed to cut them back. I imagine it's a lot more complicated when there's a lot more forces around. You know, when you actually have like 3 or 4 armies. As well as this, I imagine reinforcement timers. This is something I was wished in Total War for a long time. I think if you like start a fight somewhere, you can actually slowly reinforce it with like a secondary army, you know. If these guys were in a tile next to us, we could also like reinforce the battle if they were quick enough or something along them lines. And I don't really know, I didn't tell them to move over, I don't think, or maybe I did. But yeah, we were victorious, so we actually won our first battle, which is kind of good. So yeah, that's pretty much what the low level battles is. We just send them flying, we destroy their health a little bit, destroy their morale. Yeah, I really want to see what this faction is, I really, really want to. So battle report, let's see what this says. We had, is this how many men men starting, so we outnumbered them massively, we had a lot more health. We lost 3 men, and we killed 20. Nice, and we sent them flying. I mean, right now we want to probably be across here because we want to make our way up there anyway, and we can use this to explore as well. So we'll just go ahead and move over here. Does this do anything to our general? He does now have a chevron here, but I'm not sure if that's just because he's a general. Or what. I'm not actually too sure there. So I guess we'll find out. And is this just a clickable thing, or is this just letting me know there was a battle there? Okay, cool. So, you know, obviously it's a very basic combat system, but it's a good way to represent it, I think. And it also, you know, later on when you have several armies all moving at the same time, I think some crazy tactics can actually like kind of appear because of it. Damn, this is a mountainside around here. Look at this. I thought this was like end over here, and this would actually be an interesting place to have a city as well. If you were in range of the copper and the game, you'd be getting a pretty impressive haul from that. I also want to explore down here as well, so maybe just recruiting a smaller unit over here would be a good idea. I wonder how that plague is doing as well. So we're slow. I think the disease has surpassed for now, because we are getting some more people back, which is good. We just need to keep on farming, keep on keeping our food up. Where should you go? Oh yeah, okay, cool. I remember that now. Do we get some more farmland? Do we need some more farmland? We have 7 turns of stored food. But that will only feed the population for half a turn. Okay, cool. So that's not very good then. I thought, you know, 7 turns, well, I mean, 7 food, like, stored is pretty good, but apparently not. I guess we have, oh yeah, I guess because it's individual people. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So, you know, this number is like how many people it's feeding, not like how many turns of food or anything like that. So that's interesting indeed. So I guess, yeah, we'll just build some more farmland here. It does slow up the growth a bit and make the peasants a bit more unhappy because they're having to actually do something, I guess, instead of farming. Our army's moving across here. We can go explore and see who this person is, because this person will probably be the first person we actually go to war with. So it'll be interesting indeed. Oh, we're fighting again. My god. And these guys are coming along for the ride, I think? Oh my god, just let my armies form up. My god. So we had another battle. It was a pretty quick one. Oh, these guys pillaged me. What the hell? Is this like a declaration of war or something? Or can you just pillage people? Who the fuck are you? Are you the... Did you just... You pillaging my land? You're right, mate. What the fuck are you doing? So you can just pillage my land for nothing? Okay, cool. So I can drive them out. Okay, cool. So you can have like little skirmishes. That's interesting. So we don't want to declare war. We'll move back and drive them out. So you can actually just go pillage people's lands just for nothing. Just even if you're not at war. It'll obviously ruin the relationship, I guess. But you can do it nonetheless. Okay, cool. That's interesting. They're also bringing more units over as well. Is it this faction, right? It is this faction. What a bunch of dicks. We will have to make them pay. They will be the main focus of our conquest. Can we not traverse these anymore? I guess we need to actually have more vision on them. We'll keep on working our way through the mountains slowly but surely. The rest of the city is building more farms. So we'll go ahead and build another farm. Just because our population is growing really quickly here. And we just want to keep on letting it grow and kind of embracing the growth. It's kind of cool how it's just burning now as well. We'll have a look. We'll zoom into the actual city and see what it's like. We'll continue to build some more farms back here. This is what I was saying as well. Having more farms further back is probably a bit better. You can see them burning the farmyard. This dude is just looking like, why? Why you do that? No. It's like a cool watch post there as well. Okay, cool. Let's bring our forces back. I don't know how these militia are going to fare, because these are obviously better troops. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe it's just better if we just wait. Because I think these guys fight automatically because they're next to each other. Can we set up a battle plan? Yeah, we can. Cool. So these are actually the battle plans I need to do. Remain hidden until suitable opportunities arise. Outflank, work around the enemy flanks before attacking. Harass. Charge. Attack. Let's be defensive right now. Yeah, so cool. Now these guys were originally on attack. So I think they just attacked everything. But now they're a bit more defensive. These guys are going to move here. These guys, I don't want to be moving anymore. I want them to cancel their attacks. Which, what do? We just do that? Yeah, cool. So they're moving in there. We're going to form off our army. It's going to let them pillage us a little bit more. But I think like having our army combined into one big troop is much, much better. Everyone else is doing stuff. So cool, let's end the turn again. Yeah, cool, nice. Everyone's doing stuff. We're kind of just waiting for our technology to be done as well. God, I can't believe they pillaged my lands. What a bunch of dicks. Oh my god. And then they got out our land, which is fine. You know, they just jumped in, pillaged, and then ran away. Or whatever. Cool, so is this like an army now? Yeah, everyone's moving. Nice. So we have combined up now. We're not going to just like break. Is this like sticking it together? Yeah, we don't want to declare war, and we can only fight if we're actually in each other's range. So let's start off at like outflank, maybe. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can actually probably set individual ones as well. So yeah, so this is actually pretty cool because so when you're actually in battle, you can actually set up like so these guys are going to hold the line. And these guys are going to try and outflank to get round the enemy. Because you saw that one unit actually went round the side of my force. When we fought original combat. Maybe it was on trying to outflank or something. Let's go back to our own land because we want to just kind of be this side. Just in case this army tries anything again, we want to be ready to destroy it. And I'm not sure how actually rebuilding this farmland works. But yeah, we've also can now destroy the woods as well around. To go ahead and clear out, I guess, for more farmland. So we can actually destroy this wood if we want. Which we're going to do, actually, because we need more. We need to, like, get our population to work. We're making so much food in this province, though. So we're going to be growing. That disease did hit us pretty hard, but our people are pretty resilient. They're growing back really, really quickly. Can we not make it across here? Can we not traverse these mountainsides? I guess not. So back you go, my good friend. I guess you'll cross the river and just work your way down here. Would be cool. Our army is now back up to a pretty nice strength. Just select everyone, make sure they're all like moving there, just one stack. I think clicking this, I think clicking it means that they're stuck together now. Oh, you actually set their facing as well. That's kind of cool that you can actually rotate their facing to where they're going. I guess that's again going to be somewhat important. I guess we want to be like face that way. And what's this? Set formation. Oh, cool. You actually set up proper formations as well. I wonder if these actually affect the way in which your army like moves and stuff. I guess it does. You know, maybe you have like these front 2 units fighting and the back ones. So cool. I'm intrigued by this combat system for sure. So we're gonna move across, and if they want to come, I might just charge them anyway. So the farmland has been destroyed and we have to rebuild it. Yeah. So they destroy the farmland. What a bunch of dicks. Can we just? But we can go and attack them, right? Cool. Let's set up some of these formations then. I think everyone just on attack because we just at the moment we just have superior numbers, so we can kind of just click attack on everyone and just let them do their thing. Oh, yeah, nice. You can also set this up. So I kind of want to get the militia in the front, right? And then have my more elite troops at the back. So we can actually just charge them. Our power has been done as well. So we now have the ability to build roads. So how do roads work in this game? We have this. And then we can construct them like that. Okay, that's cool. So we can construct them like so. And it just stacks up. Interesting. So let's go ahead and just make this road then. Cool. That will be done. So in 6 turns, we'll have a road forming up both of these cities. Our troops are moving down here just to make sure that we protect our land. I'll probably do this, like going, if we do want to go into combat, then we go into combat. And then I'll just protect the farmland up here, I think. Hopefully driving them off. Some of our farms have been built. Our farm definitely got built over here. We're up to 8 people now, so we actually have a somewhat of a large unemployment over here. Maybe trying to destroy some of these woods would be a good idea, or even just having some people focus on building roads. How far can they go? They can go for a long time. I guess we want to keep on building the roads. Can we not go that far? Okay, cool. So let's go to like here, and then we'll see, because maybe we can build some more roads over here as well. Yeah, we can. So nice. We're gonna go ahead and fill up all our provinces. This place is not building any farms, but for now that's fine. We also have 3 authority now. I think my commander is winning some battles. Let's have a look at his stats now. So he's won 2 out of 2 battles. He's gained 2 authority. Which, does that make him a better commander? I don't know. Cool. I think we're... Oh no, we need to do our knowledge as well. No, we're missing out on power because we just built the roads. I guess we should go down some military drills now and go ahead and get better militia spears. Because we haven't really gone down any military stuff right now apart from our wall. So let's pick up this one, because it's, you know, it's going to always be useful going down a military tree. And I do want to go to like a war and see what like proper wars and sieges are like as soon as possible. Can we get any more civilians out of interest? Let's have a look. We can get another civilian. Cool. I'm actually going to go and pick up another civilian. And maybe like another militia spear just to go with him and keep him a bit protected. And then send these guys probably down here, because I want to get these rhinoceroses again. And putting like another building back here, even up here, would be really good as well, up by the mountains. I don't know. These guys are making their way down. I want to kind of go into the darkness here as well. These guys can make their way down. They've got a little escort force, so they should be a bit more protected if anyone does try and attack them. Yeah, we drove them off. See where they're going. They better not try and attack this force. If they attack this force, I'll be mightily pissed. These guys are crossing the river now. Should be done. And I think we'll be able to, once our roads are built, I think we'll be able to traverse the rivers a lot quicker. I think it won't like absorb an entire turn. Just to do the rivers, I think will be good. So do we have any interesting things here at all? No, there's like nothing for us to build. Oh, we can build up here a pavilion. What is this? Pleasant place in the hills where you can go to calm your minds for your lords and ladies. Increases noble happiness by 10%. Interesting. It costs us money to upkeep. That's pretty interesting as well, because it's quite a distance away. So the fact that we can actually reach it is impressive. Is impressive indeed. I'm going to go burn this faction in a second. When my army is mighty. And, I mean, we probably suck right now. I really want to go ahead and see this faction as well. So we're going to make our way up here and try and see what this faction is all about. It's kind of annoying letting this faction just wander. I wonder, because I was actually watching a live stream at some point as well, and I saw that the devs were talking about how pillaging is actually really important in the early game. So maybe I need to make sure I get on that. Technology warning. Oh, cool. We need to make sure we do a technology. We got another craft one. So I think going down this pottery now will be good, because this is really good. Reduce like earthquake damage and stuff like that. Like pretty much reduce all these natural disasters by like almost 70%. How much damage they do to our buildings. So working down towards that, I think, will be good just before it happens, because, you know, we haven't had an earthquake or anything like that yet. So just getting down there and having better like buildings and stuff, I think will be beneficial. And yeah, they're heading down south after pillaging me, so we can go check out who purple is. Cool, so we're probably going to be playing for like another 5 more minutes or something. A suggestion: it's time to think about recruiting another settler. Bro, I just did that, so no worries. Another disease outbreak over here. How many people has it killed? I don't know how many people it's killed yet, but we're currently on 8. Yeah, we need to get that medicine as soon as possible, because it reduces the rate of which disease happens, and the destruction of it. You can see our roads are all being built, which is good. We can almost get rid of all of these. And we've got some farms. We also cleared some woods as well. I kind of like having 2 ways in through the woods and keeping these kind of blocked off. Also allows us to build some more farms as well if we need, which I might do. Roads are being worked on. Yeah, let's build some more farmland. Right here. We do still have some unused population. Are there any more buildings we can build? Maybe getting this would be good. I mean, we're still kind of not really making a lot of money. We're making 160 gold. I mean, we've got a decent amount. We've got 2k stored in the bank. But I kind of almost just don't want to spend it. I'm just being stingy with my money. And I imagine you're supposed to be spending it pretty quickly. So again, just explore more down here. We might find a better place for our civilians to go as they traverse down here. I'm going to head towards the rhinoceroses, because there might be like a really good place. Again, up here would be kind of good because we have the wild game and the copper. But we can survive without copper. And maybe going up here would be interesting as well. But we can see what happens later on. I'm just a bit scared of this general, because the general can obviously beat back these guys, and we want these guys to be on defensive for sure. So let's select both of these guys and stick these guys on defense, I think. Withdraw. Yeah, we want them to withdraw, right? Withdraw from any battle at the earliest possible opportunity. Because, yeah, we don't want these guys to fight. We want these guys to move and build my city. So I enjoy these like little combat things. I think it's cool because you can actually set like up a decent strategy, you know. I can stick my my noble swords in reserve in a battle, and imagine what it's going to be like when you have like a couple tiles long army, you know. You actually have like several of these armies all going together, all their different traits and stuff. I think battles can actually get somewhat complex, especially against other players as well. You know, I think at the first look, the combat looks, you know, oh, they're just clashing into each other, whatever. But I think there is actually a lot of interesting stuff which can come from these battles for sure. And as I said, like, I'm having a lot of fun playing this game, which hasn't really happened in a while. Let's make our way over here just to see what this faction looks like. Like, yo, don't mind me, I'm just chilling with my entire army, no worries. So, three-horned ox again, that has been born in the countryside. So it's just the same event as last time. An earthquake over here. Okay, cool. So now we've had an earthquake, we can actually see what it's done. So if we go to our buildings, I guess, has it destroyed any of our buildings? No, everything seems fine right now. Okay, cool. No earthquake. It must have killed some people. Damn, China is a dangerous place. Our roads are all being built as well. I think next turn we will have this being built. Yeah, next turn these cities will be linked up, which is perfect. And the cities over here to the left are it's gonna be a very slower process just because they're so far away, but eventually they will be linked up. And I really honestly wonder, like, you must be able to traverse like this entire thing. It'd probably be really, really quick. So let's just move over there. We'll scout out all that. These people are still moving. I want to keep on moving towards these to these rhinoceroses because they give you 60 gold, and at the moment that's a lot of money. Up here would be a really nice defensible like fortress as well, because there's nothing really around you that can get you, because you can't get through these mountains, at least at the moment. Maybe you can get like tunnels or something at some point. So you can keep on just kind of going south. You kind of just have to, the only way to get there is to move through this river and these mountains and stuff. It's a pretty close, like there's only so many tiles you can go through. Maybe we can see like a fortress up there at some point. New technology, which is good. I guess we want to start working on this. I mean, I'm probably going to change it over to the hot and cold theory at some point. So let's get horse riding on the go, just because, we'll start whittling it down, as it does take 20 turns. So the earlier we start it, the better. And whilst we're waiting for the other tech to happen, we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, this is what this means. If I wanted to like break these units up, I could click this and then tell them all to go in different directions. That's kind of cool that it does that. So we'll stick these guys. Actually, no, there's no point sticking anyone in reserve, because at the moment we just use might to power. Yo, how's it going, dudes? Whatever this faction is. I mean, I'm almost tempted to try and like make friends. Oh, did we raid? I didn't mean to raid you, but we got loads of loot. We got 100 gold from looting. I didn't mean to do it. Run away. Run away. I don't want to fight you. I'm so sorry. I wanted to be your friend. And instead, I burnt your lands. We burnt like 3 of them as well. I'm so sorry, Bar. Maybe me and Bar are just going to have to go to war. Oh, is our relationship already ruined? They are weaker than us, which is good. These guys are equal, so they've obviously been building up forces. Greetings. What topic do you want to raise? Can we be friends? Can we be friends? I mean, I think we already know their capital, right? We accept that. Cool, cool, cool. Do you want to do any agreements like a non-aggression pact? Would I break it though? Would I break the non-aggression pact if we were to do that? And we can't even offer. Oh, it's just a proposal, and it's really in our favor. So for whatever reason, I hope the AI. This is something I really, really hope they sort out. I hope the AI isn't just really, really dumb when it comes to diplomacy. Because in Total War, it pisses me off so much. When like they need like loads of trade, like the AI needs like a good trade agreement to get themselves money, and like you have loads of trading goods and stuff, and they're just like, no, I don't want to do it, and there's no logical reason why they don't, just because it's gamey, and it's like the game wants to make it harder for you. It's just the dumbest thing. So I really hope this game is not like super against a player in diplomacy. Otherwise I'd be really disappointed. Let's look at our ledger as well. Victory points. At the moment, these guys are really far ahead of us in victory points. Not that I really know what that means. Culture victory points, they're a bit further ahead. Number of cities. So these guys actually have 4 cities. We're soon to go up to 4 cities, but it looks like the AI is expanding just as fast as us. So that's good to see. That everyone's going to have a lot of cities. The bandits have fought all these battles. We haven't killed any civilians yet. Soldiers killed. These guys have killed 6. Yeah, these guys have killed 6 soldiers. Damn. They've lost 4. I guess because they've lost over 40 troops and they've only killed 6. Construction development as well. These guys are really far ahead of us in constructional development. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. They do actually have some troops here as well. These are just militia, right? And they're in like marching column. So let's go ahead and get the hell out of there for sure. Do we have any more buildings? So we do. We're currently building some more roads. I guess building some more farms would not be bad either. Let's go and get some more farms back here. Just go ahead and expand it. So our noble unrest is really far down now. We're up to 20 people. So we're halfway to upgrading the city. And I think the city does aesthetically change as well as you grow. Over here, how are we doing? Just more farmland is probably needed. Like that. We'll stack up 2 bits of farmland. Keep on these provinces growing and trying to get them as big as possible. Over here as well, we actually have a huge amount of unused population. We could build like a granary here. Something like that. But again, I just feel like it's a bit expensive. We're actually making a lot of gold here as well. So how does this affect our overall? If we were to... Are we just making this money because we have all these taxes, right? Because we're making quite a bit of tax. This place is giving us... Oh, it's because of the rhinos, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, it's giving us so much tax, but it's because of the rhinos. It's probably quicker if these guys just march through the forest. It's going to take them a while to do that. I think that's an entire turn, just getting through the forest. Oh, no, maybe it's not. Maybe we can actually traverse that. Let's give it a go. These dudes are still on their way to the rhinos. Our army is over here trying to get out. I'm so sorry, Bar. I'm so sorry. We're going to make our way up here so we can see what this faction is. Let me see their province as well. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, there's the capital. They have like 3, I guess, right here. So their capital's down here. This is actually a really good defensive position because I imagine it's extremely hard to attack this province. And they have their walls as well. They actually have walls in all their cities, so maybe building walls is a really good idea. Yeah, so I'm running away. I'm so sorry for pillaging you, but I guess it's a good way to make a lot of early money. I kind of want to move northwards, but I don't want to leave my army too far away from this province. So they want to be a non-aggression pact, but it's this uncertain world we live in, so this isn't an aggression, and they're offering me. So cool, this AI isn't actually stupid at trading, you know. They see that I'm stronger than them, and they're going to offer me a non-aggression, and they're going to give me a bit of gold because of it. I really, really enjoy this, and I hope the rest of the AI is like that, because I hate the Total War Diplomacy AI. They just make it hard just for the sake of making it hard, and it just is just dumb, in my opinion. So cool, let's accept this. Excellent, cool. So we're now a non-aggression. I don't think I can raid them anymore, and if I do, it breaks it. But it's also nice, because it means I can send my army northwards now to actually explore all of this territory, which is pretty cool. And it also means I don't have to worry about any of their armies or anything like that. We'll continue making our way across this land to explore it as best as possible. There's still a load of a map as well we need to like see as well, so we'll keep on pushing down. Okay guys, so this has actually been like a 40-minute episode, which I didn't want to make it this long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. If you guys want to still see more of this, let me know. As I said, it's limited time I can record, so the quicker you guys tell me that you want to see more of this, the quicker I can record more. And as I said, I'm going to try to do like an episode a day, give or take, as well as Warhammer, so I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a like on my Warhammer video today as well, and also go back onto the first episode of this series, which I re-uploaded, and drop a like on that video as well. Maybe even just stick it on in the background or something. I'd really, really appreciate that. So, thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.